Hello everybody, it's Phil Evans again. Hope you're all well. This is one of those great little videos that I've been making recently about You Are the Key, because the more I discover in my own life is that while we remain in blame and while we remain in that position of it's everybody else's fault and life sucks and life's been unfair to me and all those things, we can't change anything. But if we can actually accept that we are the key to changing everything, then things start to happen. I want to share with you a story which I could even end up being very emotional about, but it is an incredible healing event. I'm very much into healing. I'm very much into healing past things that we've done. I remember I went to AA many years ago, and I remember that one of the 12 steps in AA is to make amends to those who we can make amends to, or something like that. So I very much believe today, even as I drive around in my car, I am ringing people that I maybe haven't spoken to for a while and saying, hey, I just wanted to reconnect with you. And if I've done anything which may have interrupted our friendship or the energy, I'm sorry. You are important in my life. Thank you. And I do that every day, and people are just accepting that and loving it and embracing it. However, that's not the story. The story is that last Saturday I went and visited my 95-year-old mother, who's in hospital in Sydney. God love her. She's just had a heart attack. But she's okay, and all she wants to do is go home and live on her own at that age. That's incredible. But while I was there, I thought of something really incredible, because I did connect last week in particular with the need for me to accept who I am, for the need to me to feel loved and to feel forgiven for the stuff I've done in the past. So when I was a teenager and when I was a boy growing up, I was very angry, very violent. I didn't know why at the time. I've just recently discovered that I'm actually adopted, so I had a lot of emotional stuff going on that I didn't understand, and neither did my mum. So anyway, mum and I were enemies, and a lot of bad stuff happened, really bad stuff. So last Saturday I sat there and I looked her in the eye and I said, Mum, I've got something very special to ask of you, and that is, I want you please to forgive me for all my bad stuff, all the bad stuff I did when I was younger. And you know what? She just grabbed my hand and she said, darling, I forgave you a long while ago, but what's even more important than that is that it wasn't your fault. It was my fault. I was going through tough times. Your father and I were going through tough times. Things weren't good. And so I took it out on you. You were there. You were my little prince. I loved you. We brought you home from hospital. Everybody loved you. You know, when we adopted you, we had to wait 10 days before we could even bring you home. That seemed like 10 years. So she told me this beautiful story about that stuff in my life, but she also told me that she was responsible to not blame myself and to stop feeling the guilt and the shame for a lot of the stuff that went on back then. That's huge. So we sat there and we embraced each other and we kissed and we hugged, and then off I went, and I'll be back in Sydney tomorrow to see her again. But the biggest message in this that I want you all to get is it's never too late. Never, ever too late to say to somebody, I'm sorry, or to say, I love you, or to say, please forgive me for anything that I may have done in the past that has hurt you. So there you go. I believe that, in essence, is one of the most amazing little videos, clips that I've made. It's huge. I'm proud to have made it. I'm proud to have said it. And when I got the reaction that I did, that was a massive surprise because I didn't know what to expect. But all I was asking for was my mother's forgiveness. So I'll be back soon. I hope somebody out there watching this gets something great out of it, and even if it's only one of you, then that's fantastic, and you are the key, so keep doing your best. Bye for now.